Dear students, already we have solved exercise 7.1. In that, the problems were based on two congruency criteria, that is SAS and ASA or AAS. Now, based on those criteria, we are going to derive some properties of a triangle. One such property is theorem: angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Angle, see, I will consider triangle ABC is triangle ABC. It's an isosceles triangle where AB and AC are equal. So what does the theorem states? Angle opposite to the equal sides of an isosceles triangle. Angle opposite to the equal sides of an isosceles triangle. What is angle opposite to AB? It will be C. Angle opposite to side AC, that is B, and AB and AC are equal. So we need to prove it. Angles opposite to the equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. So how can I prove it? Consider an isosceles triangle ABC, isosceles triangle ABC, where AB is equal to AC. Fine. Now draw bisector AD of angle A and BC. So AD is a bisector, it bisects angle A as well as side BC. Now what we need to prove? We need to prove angle B is equal to angle C, because these two are the angles opposite to the equal sides. See, AB and AC are the equal side and B and C are the angle opposite to them. Now consider triangle ABD and triangle ADC. Now AB is equal to AC, AB is equal to AC, because it is given. Next, AD is equal to AD, AD is equal to AD, common side. Next, angle BAD is equal to angle DAC. This is from construction. Now ABAD and included angle, AC and AD and included angle are equal. So by SAS criteria, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ADC. So therefore angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. This is CT, or else ABD can be written as angle ABC. ABD is nothing but angle B. Angle B is equal to angle C. This is the proof. Please note this down. Next, converse of theorem 7.2, that is 7.3. See, what I am going to ask you to do is, do one thing. Draw a triangle in such a way that let angle B is equal to angle C. Angle B is equal to angle C, and try to measure the two sides, that is AB and AC. What is the instruction? Draw a triangle in such a way that angle B and angle C are equal, take any measure, any angle, but angle B should be equal to angle C. Then try to measure side AB and AC, they will be equal. Any angle if you consider, so the respective sides will be equal. So that only we are stating, that is converse of theorem. What is that theorem? The angle opposite to the equal sides are equal. What is the converse? The sides opposite to the equal angles are equal. That is this. The sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Now we are going to solve few examples based on this. Okay, please note that down. Example 4th. In triangle ABC, the bisector AD of angle A, the bisector AB of angle A is perpendicular to the side BC. It's, see, this is the bisector and it is perpendicular to BC. Perpendicular to side BC, okay. Show that AB is equal to AC. We need to show that AB is equal to AC. So what we need to do? We need to consider these two triangles. Now consider triangle ABD and triangle ADC. Fine. So in this, AD is equal to AD. Why? AD is equal to AD, common side. Common side. Next, angle BAD is equal to angle DAC. It is given. Next, angle ADB is equal to angle ADC is equal to 90 degree. It is given. Fine. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ADC by what criteria? See, AD, BAD, this angle and this angle. So, two angles included side, two angles and included side are equal. That is, this is because of ASA criteria. Now, therefore, AB is equal to AC. Why it is? CPCT. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So, this is the proof. Please note this down. Next question, next example. E and F are respectively the midpoints of equal sides AB and AC. AB and AC are two equal sides of triangle ABC. We need to show that BF is equal to CE. And E and F are midpoint of these two equal sides. So midpoint means AB is equal to AC, E and C. Midpoint means AE is equal to EB and AF is equal to FC. Since these are the midpoints of two equal sides, so the halves will be equal. Then AE will be equal to AF. Since AB is equal to AC, AB is equal to AC, E and F are the midpoints. Since it is a midpoint, this half will be equal to this half, because both the sides are equal and we are taking midpoints of both the sides. Then this half will be this is equal to this half and this half will be equal to this half. Okay. Now what has been asked us to prove? BF is equal to CE. Where is BF? BF. Okay. Can I consider triangle ABF and triangle, and we need to prove CE. Where is CE here? ACE. So I need to consider those triangles. Consider triangle ACE and triangle ABF. Fine. Now, in this, AE is equal to AF. AE is equal to AF. Halves of equal sides are equal. Yes. Next angle BAC ACE, angle A is equal to angle A in both the case. Angle A is common angle. Next, which side is equal? AB is equal to AC, even that is given. AB and AC are equal, given. Therefore, triangle ACE is congruent to triangle ABF. Therefore, BF is equal to CB. Why BF is equal to E? Because CP, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So why triangle AC is congruent to triangle ABF? See, where is AE? AE is here. Where is angle A? Angle A is here. Where is AB? AB is here. Okay, so I'll draw the triangles if you want. This is A, E, AC, and this is A, B, F. See, angle A, angle A. Okay. AE, where is AE? AE is here. Where is AB? Sorry. AC is equal to AB. Where is AE? AE is here. Where is AC? AC is here. And this is included angle. Two sides and included angle. AF, AB, and included angle. So, this is SAS criteria. So, please note this down. Because of SAS criteria, triangle AC will be congruent to triangle ABF. Because of that, BF is equal to CE because of CP-CT rule. What is the CP-CT? Corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Example number 6. In an isosceles triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC. This is AC. AB is equal to AC. D and E are points on BC. Such that BE is equal to CD. Show that AD is equal to AE. So in an isosceles triangle, AB is equal to AC. We need to prove AD is equal to AE. So for that, we need to show this triangle is, that is ABD is congruent to triangle AEC. By CP-CT rule, we can easily say that AD is equal to AE. So for that, I need to consider those two triangles. That is, consider triangle ABD and triangle AEC. Okay, basic procedure. So I need to show the sides are equal. For that, before that I need to show the two triangles are congruent. That only I consider these. For that reason, I have considered these two triangles. So AB is equal to AC. It is given. Right. Next. Next, angle B is equal to angle C, because in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC. Angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So this angle will be equal to this angle. So that is the reason I am writing angle B is equal to angle C. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Fine. Next, it is given that BE is equal to CD. Given BE minus DE, CD minus DE. So what I am doing, I am subtracting DE on both the side of the equation. So I can do that. I can add or subtract any term on the both side of the equation. That only I am doing, DE, DE. So BE minus DE nothing but BE minus DE nothing but BD is equal to DC minus DE nothing but EC. Now look at this. AB angle B, AB angle B and BD, AB, BD and included angle, AC, EC and included angle are equal. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle AEC. Why? Because SAS criteria. Now that is the reason AD is equal to A. What is the reason? That is CP. That's it. Please note this down.